mighty lonesome and I haven't slept a wink. I watch the door and walk the floor, and in between I drink black coffee, yeah. Love's a hand-me-down room, and I'll never know it's Sunday in this weekday room. And I'm talking to the shadows, 1 o'clock until 4. I know how slow the moments go, 'cause all I do is pour black coffee, yeah. Since the blues, they caught my eye, and I'm hanging out on Monday, my Sunday dreams to dry. Now a man is born to go a-loving, a woman's born to weep and to fret, to stay at home and tend to her oven, drowning her past regrets in coffee and cigarettes. I'm moaning all the morning, moaning all the night, and in between, well, it's nicotine and not much hard to find. Black coffee I am, with no as the ground. It's driving me crazy, waiting on my baby to maybe will come around.
I met Jacqui Naylor. She was just finishing up the work on the Shelter record, which I believe was her 3rd CD. And we were both on a professional bowling league. No, I'm just kidding. And, and she was one lane over and said, "Hey, I have this record." Actually, I met Art first. Art came to me. I was working with Paul at Hyde Street, and we had him over there while we were working. And John Evans, bass player, somebody that I had done some mastering for before. John has a studio, and John did a lot of the recording and mixing of that record. And John had sent Art to come see me to talk to me about potentially mastering the record. He said, "Okay, cool. I'm going to go back to Jacqui and say I think we should do this." And then she was actually the first record I did completed in the studio. Mastering is very specific. It's a very very detail-oriented final picture, last QC to listen to what's going on. It's taking, it's sort of the process of taking a collection of songs and creating a body of work out of it. It's taking that last little listen to everything and making sure that every song has the same presentation, frequency-wise, level-wise, dynamics, how do they fit together, spaces between songs, fades, that kind of stuff, and how does it present itself as this body of work rather than this song, this song, this song. Like as you're looking at it for mixing, or recording, you're going, okay, cool, all the instruments. Then mixing, you're going, how does this song feel? Here's verse, chorus, you know, how does it work like that? Well, now we're in mastering, we're at the bigger picture. It's much, much better that the mastering engineer is not the mix engineer. You want fresh perspective. You want somebody who's not emotionally tied to it, somebody who's not listening to it, and an environment that is not dedicated toward mixing, but an environment that's dedicated toward mastering. One that is just designed for pure listening. That being said, there are a couple of occasions where I end up mastering things that I mix, and Jacqui is one of them. And it's because I've worked with Jacqui, and Jackie's like, "I'm not giving this to anybody else, I want you to do it." Well, okay, that's great, but I recommend it should be somebody else. No, you're gonna do it. Like, okay, great. So I mix it somewhere else, so at least I have a different environment to pay attention to in the mixing realm. And then I take that hat off, put it away for a little bit, and then come back to it and approach it as somebody had just come to me with a fresh record in my environment that is dedicated just for listening.
Shelter in the rain, invite me home, know my pain. You've come to right my wrongs again, a second chance to feel alive in spite of all I've said and done. In your name I'm filled with shame.
Okay, so the tape project was started by Dan Schmally and Paul Stubblebine and myself. We are fans of music, and music sounding good. We realized that tape is still the best sound. So this is what the final packaging looks like. This is one of our releases. This is Brilliant Corners by Thelonious Monk. The first album that we put out was Jacqui Naylor's The Number White. What happens then is we make a copy of ourselves because they won't allow us to use that to be played back so many times. So we make a 1-inch running master, and it runs back to real time on these Ampex ATR 102 machines. We engrave the serial number and the catalog number in each flange, so they're very personalized and the set matches. We have subscribers all over the world. How we sell this is just through the website, tapeproject.com. People all over the world who have tape machines at home use them as playback.